Hello, and thank you for joining us on SCTV for the Summersville Area Chamber of Commerce Business of the Week. This is a weekly broadcast where we will feature one area business. My name is Lindsay Skidmore, Executive Director. I'm here today with Stevie LaRose at Northside, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat, and they are the Business of the Week. Congratulations, Stevie.
Thank you. Very happy to be Business of the Week. It's always a pleasure to see you and have the Chamber and the folks out there in Summersville to see us out here, because we're here and we are just happy to be a part of the Chamber as well.
So your title there, that's a mouthful. Tell us about everything you do over here.
Well, it is a mouthful. It's a little bit more than some of the other stores that we have here in town, just because the Chrysler Corporation, which is now called Stellantis, was purchased by a group, and each division has a group of vehicles. There's the cars and vans on Chrysler, the Dodge, more of the sports car and a sport SUV now. Jeep, obviously Jeep, you say that and all you think of is Wrangler, but there's also Gladiator, the Grand Cherokee, Compass, and the all-new Grand Wagoneer that just came out this year, which is a throwback to some of us older folks that had the old boxy, woody Grand Wagoneers back in the day. And then, of course, we have our Ram trucks, which is becoming a staple in the truck industry now. And our little foreign buddies, the Fiat, from our Italian friends from across the pond. They just offer a great array of vehicles for people to choose from across the street at our Northside Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram, Fiat store. It's a mouthful.
For those who don't know, go ahead and tell them where that is located.
So we're on Northside Drive. It is right beside, in between Tractor Supply and the current Midstate Ford sales lot. So across the street from Wendy's. Very easy to find, right off Route 19. Some folks will just say, I'm going to the Chrysler store or to the Jeep store.
Right.
So those are around town folks will know it more like that. But open on sales Monday through Friday. That is 8 to 7. On Saturdays, 8 to 5. Service department, we always like to talk about our service department. Those are the guys that get down and dirty and keep us all going. They are open Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 5:30. I talk about service, one of the main things our sales department and service work real well with is our Jeep product. Jeeps are known to be the off-road vehicle, the fun vehicle. Mm-hmm. Hey, let's go buy an expensive vehicle and let's beat the tar out of it. So we like to help our folks when they come to purchase a Jeep, particularly Wranglers and Gladiators. We can do the other Jeeps as well, but to beef them up a little bit. Lift kits, tire and wheel packages. The Wrangler and the Gladiator offer an array of accessories to make it a little bit more of an off-road. I always joke and call it the original side-by-side. So, it's a fun vehicle, but just because you do that, that doesn't mean that's what you do with it. A lot of folks, it's become the new grocery getter or the soccer mom car. I mean, it really has. With the four-door and being able to throw everything in the back, and the Gladiator now the same room in the cab, but you get a little bit of a truck in it. So right. It's a fun thing to do when someone comes in and they want to customize their Jeep, because we get just as excited as they do, because we want to do, I'm one with my Jeep. I've done a few things here and there, and it just gets you all giddy inside. You're like, oh, I can't wait to help you make your Jeep. So
tell me a little bit more about that process. So someone comes in, they want to order a new Jeep. Do you have things that they can look through?
Most certainly. A lot of the stuff anymore is on the website. I mean, you can build your vehicle straight from the website, and we'll do that with our customers, and then go in and we'll suggest, if they tell us what they're going to do with their vehicle, this is what you need. This is what will work better for you. If you're a little bit more of a hardcore off-road, we'll go in one direction. If it's just going to be something that you drive around town, basically for snow, light off-roading, we'll help you fix it up that way as well. So there's a lot of different configurations for a Jeep, especially when you start to get into the more off-roading. there are 3 or 4 different versions that you can go with.
Now, I know there's a lot of like legal things. Everything has to be legal. You guys make sure everything
Yes.
passes inspection.
Because with those you can do, there are modified stickers and your normal sticker. Everything that we do at our shop, it must be legal, especially when you do inspection stickers. So, there's no cutting corners. We look for every different way that we can to make it safe for the individual as well.
Perfect. So on the flip side, let's say someone already owns a Jeep and they've had it for years, but they want to do some upgrades to it. Is that something that you offer as well?
Most definitely. My first one was a 2010 model with 140,000 miles on it. And we went in and played with it. So we most certainly, if you have an older vehicle, doesn't matter if it's a Jeep or not, we have the ability to help make it new in a
Customize
aspect.
it, right?
Make it how you want it, for
Right.
sure.
Right. So I know you have a lot of vehicles out on the lot. I've seen a lot of really cool, neat things sitting out there. Do you also do used vehicles?
Most certainly. We do carry an array of used vehicles, which during the pandemic and here with the shortages became more prevalent in our community was the pre-owned vehicles. So we do offer certified vehicles, all makes and models, not just the Chrysler Corporation brand. So you will find Fords and Chevrolets over there, the different foreign models, Toyotas, Kia, and so forth. We carry a wide array of those. As we went through those times, as most people did, we had to kind of think outside the box a little bit more too. So yeah, we have an array of used vehicles to choose from. And all of our pre-owned vehicles, I call them pre-owned or used, either way, go through a 121-point inspection. So when you buy a used vehicle here at one of the dealerships that we have, it has to meet a certain standard for us. So we put it through a little bit of a rigorous course of, hey, it's got to do this, 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 and obviously pass inspection.
Right.
But we go a little bit further than that. A lot of times when individuals come to purchase a vehicle off a new lot, whether it be pre-owned, used, or new, it's a new car to them.
Right.
So we feel the same way.
So then you would accept trade-ins on
Most certainly.
new and used vehicles?
Most certainly. We accept trade-ins on everything. We've traded for side-by-sides, boats.
Campers.
We most certainly. We don't do this anymore. My grandfather traded for a horse before. Now, that was back in the old days. So, yeah, we definitely take trade-ins, and we're happy to do that. It's, I always look when folks come in to do business with us, they're doing business with their neighbors. I mean,
right.
Everybody that works at Northside is part of Nicholas County, one way or another. And whether they moved here, live here now, grew up here, came back, these are folks that you go to see at the grocery store, that you go to church with, that you go to the Little League fields, soccer fields that you see every day. So it is one thing that I absolutely love about being a small town dealership. You know who you're going in to talk to. You see those folks every day.
Right.
It's comforting.
Right. So let's switch over to the service department, because you spoke a little bit
Yep.
about that. What kind of things do you offer there in the service?
Well, an array of things. You don't just come in and get your car worked on for warranty. We do oil changes, tires. Right now, Chrysler has a wonderful program right now that they offer on their particular program. If you look for certain tires, they offer, you can get 3 and then get the 4th one for $1. So just a really good program that they have. And parts, if you just need parts. A lot of times folks like fixing their vehicle themselves. Mm-hmm. You can come in and get whatever parts you need that are Chrysler Corporation parts. So, it's something that we do pride ourselves on, that we keep stuff in stock. And sometimes there are unusual things, but that's why they make computers. You get online, you try to find it, you get it shipped to you so we can help our folks out. Usually the longest, if it's an older part, it might take a week, but generally in 2 to 3 days we can get parts if we don't have them in stock.
What about like appointment? Do you have to make an appointment? Do you take walk-ins on certain things?
We most certainly do take walk-ins. Now, depending upon how our schedule is, we try to fit. Obviously, if you've purchased a vehicle for us, we want to take care of you, but we want to take care of everybody. So if there are definitely times if folks can leave their vehicle, we'll fit them in when we have downtime, if we're waiting for parts or whatever, and try to focus on that. But yes, we do take walk-ins. Appointments are obviously what we would most like to have, but not everybody can make an appointment. Accidents happen, things happen where folks need, we got to get to work, we got to pick up our kids. So we try to accommodate as best we can, and we're real proud of that.
Speaking of being proud of things, I know that you've won some awards over there.
We most certainly have. Like most dealerships, we're pretty fortunate here in Summersville. All of our dealerships win their prospective manufacturers awards for sales and service. Our Chrysler store is no different. It is based on. It's not just based on your sales. It's based on your customer surveys, your service staff, and how your town, your customers judge you. So it's not one that you just hey, you get this award. You have to earn it, and we're very proud of that. When folks come in, our ultimate goal is to make everybody happy. When you come in to get your vehicle worked on, you're not necessarily in the best mood. Nobody wants to get their vehicle worked on, but our company takes pride in making sure that our customers are comfortable once they leave. They're happy. Their vehicle's fixed. It is important to us. Sometimes, things happen, and our ultimate goal is to get it fixed.
So, speaking of making people happy, I know you have a special guest coming, right?
We do, and this makes me smile. I get all giddy too.
You can't help but
I feel
smile.
like a kid again. Santa Claus is going to be in town on December 10th. That's a Saturday, from 10 to 12 at Northside Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. And we'll be in there to bring the kids. I'm going to sit on Santa Claus's lap. I do it every year when he's there. I mean, I'm a big guy, but hey, he's strong. But he will be there with the kids to take pictures and go through the whole Santa Claus routine, which we are super excited.
No purchase necessary. You don't have to buy Jeep.
You don't have to buy a thing.
To see Santa.
Come down and hang out with us and see Santa Claus. This is something that we love to do for our community. We've been doing it for quite a few years now, and it's just an opportunity for folks. It's an opportunity for folks, one, to see Santa Claus, but also come in and see the store. Again, see the folks that you know and work there, that you work with and that you live. They're your neighbors.
Right.
And we're just excited to have. I mean, I smile every time I say Santa Claus is coming. Santa Claus is coming to town.
You're all decorated for Santa to come
We
too.
are. You know what? And kudos to you folks. We had the town has put together their Christmas decorations a little early, which is fine. And we did the same thing. So we're all getting a little excited for the holidays.
Right,
So
and you guys got the schools involved.
We did. You know what? That's right. I totally forgot about it. I'm glad you brought that up. We did. We got New Life Christian Academy, brought the kids out, and so did the Nicholas County High School, and decorated the stores. If you get a chance, drive by our dealerships. We've got the lights up, and the kids did a fantastic job drawing and coloring on the dealership, on the windows. It's awesome.
It looks good.
It's great. We were watching them like, these kids are great at this. And we were so excited. It's just really cool to be able to have our community get involved in this. And for them to come down and do such a good job, we were so proud.
Anything else you can tell me about the store?
I think we hit just about everything. Website.
Yes.
Northside Chrysler Dodge Jeep, or NorthsideJeep.com. Jump on there. You can see our inventory, see our hours. You can even schedule appointments in service and build your vehicle of the future for you.
Awesome. Well, congratulations, Stevie, on being Business of the Week.
Thank you very much. Happy to have you here.
Thank you.
The Summersville Area Chamber of Commerce is a voluntary partnership of businesses and professionals working together to build a healthy economy in the Summersville area. Be sure to join us every Thursday for the summit broadcast of our Chamber Chat, a weekly radio show where we highlight upcoming member events. And continue to join us right here on SCTV every week as we feature one of our member businesses. Remember, if you have a business and would like to be featured as the Chamber of Commerce Business of the Week, give us a call at 304-872-1588 or visit our website at www.summersvillechamber.com.